Okay, the 2006-2007 PSL season was won by Sundowns. No surprise there. They went back to back. The player of the season was Godfrey the Godfather Sapula, mercurial midfielder, like in the ilk of, if I had local comps, he was Shompogekan, back in the day. Shompogekan with dreads. I'll compare him like that. But he wasn't a DM, like he was a true central midfielder. The Leslie Manatelo Golden Boot went to Christopher Katongo of Jomo Cosmos. He scored 15 goals. And we're going to get back to that because that was a stunt of the season, That was a stunt of a moment, actually. Sundowns, no surprises. They won the most, they scored the most, they conceded the least, and they lost the least. So them going back to back wasn't really a surprise, If anything, like it speaks to an issue that I brought up before, that there was just too much, there was a logjam in talent on that team. There was just too much talent for like the other teams in the league to compete. Because you look at the guys that left during this season, Bennett Nguni, guys like Andre Arendse, Taviso Ramile, Lucas Sobona, Jabulani Mendu, Regan Noble, Rafael Chuku, and Sandy Lendrove. These are all guys that could easily start at another team, But they were, for whatever reasons, whether it be disciplinary or like lacking match fitness, or just there wasn't a use for them anymore at the team. They were loaned out, Guys that came in included OJ, Brent Garrosa, Luisani Ndlela, Calvin Marlin, and Tyron Arthur. So they just swapped out the old talent for better talent. Better, younger talent, I should say. And it was just the depth was just too much for other teams to deal with, I remember there was this one specific game against Chiefs, actually. Sundowns, like, they epitomized shoe shine and piano football. In one play, they made 24 uninterrupted passes, right? That led to the goal that led them winning the match. So nobody was touching them, Surprise of the season would have to have been Silver Stars and a young Ajax team who finished 3rd and 4th respectively. But going back to like the goal scoring thing, goals were drying up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it was becoming an issue, So, for context, Chris Katongo, before he left for Russia, before Cosmos sold him to go play in Russia, he hit those 15 goals, right? He left in January. This guy, he had to come back in June to collect the top goal scorer award because the next closest guys who played the whole season was Kaiser Jr. and Owen Isaacs. You know how bad of a look that is? That your current top goal scorer at the midway point of the season, this guy leaves to go play in another league. He's thinking his off season is over. Nah, he gets a call. Hey, brah, come back. We have this award for you. It's a bad look, my guy. It's a bad look. And not just that, but like going through like the goal averages, season by season. If we're using the last 2 seasons, comparing it to this season. In 2004-2005, there were 574 goals scored, which was an average of 1.2 per game. 2005-2006 season, there was 549 goals scored, which was an average of 1.14 goals per game. This season, the 2006-2007 season, there were 524 goals scored, an average of 1.09 per game. The goals are drying up, But that's not to put this on Sundowns, The Sundowns team, as I said before, like I'll put it there with the 04-05 Kaiser Chiefs team as probably the best team we've seen in the league. well, one of.